The other day, I was having my regular optician's checkup before I go off to America. And I know this doesn't really seem like something I should be talking about, but it actually reminded me a lot of the sort of changes that are happening to Disney Look. So, Disney Look is the standard of presentation that cast members have to adhere to. Back in 2016, when I did my first program, this was very, very strict. Throughout my programs, it's actually starting to loosen in the last few years. So by my second program, things like jewelry, such as necklaces and bracelets, were allowed when they previously weren't. For men, longer hair and well-maintained facial hair were allowed to a degree. And recently, some of the big changes, which is where this is connecting, glasses. So on my first program and second program, they had to be gold, silver, black, or white. Plain. Now they can be whatever colour they want, and as long as they have a small logo on them, nothing too big. Also, some of the big changes that have come along are actually visual tattoos. Previously, you were not allowed to have any visual tattoos. You either had to cover them over with your costume or clothing, or you had to cover them in makeup. Now you're allowed small visual tattoos, as long as they're not too big, they're not anything rude or obscene. If they are large, you do have to like partially cover them, but that's great. I don't have any tattoos, so doesn't really affect me. But the big one that does affect me, other than glasses, was actually nail varnish. So previously, you had a little color chart that you had to match. And especially depending on what costume you're wearing, trying to match that as well. But now you're allowed to wear whatever colour you want, as long as all 10 nails are actually the same colour. So I'm really excited for some of those changes that come along, and we'll have to see what more comes too.